Today we're making homemade beef broth from scraps. Stay tuned. Now in the video when I cut up that beef tenderloin and made them wonderful filet mignon and stroganoff meat for the beef stroganoff with my homemade keto noodles, well, we ended up with this pile of extra meat. And I told you that we were going to do something with it. And I explained it to you in the video a little bit, but I just wanted to show you. If you've never made your own beef stock from scratch before, this is how you do it. You just take the beef, you cut it up in small pieces, mainly fat and little bits of meat and stuff, whatever's left over that you would normally have no other use for. You put it in a pan, such as this one, spread it out a little bit, and you get you some of this stuff. And you put it on there. And you don't get chintzy with it because you're baking beef stock, which is basically what beef bouillon is. You want to make sure you get plenty of salt on there. There, that should do it. And what you do is you take that and you put it on the stove and you cook it up until it's brown and crispy. And that's what we're going to do now. Okay, this is where you want to get to with it. Get to where it's nice and crispy. Sort of foams up like a head of beer a little bit. About like when you're making bacon bits. When you get to this point, what you do is you add water and you let it simmer for about an hour, maybe even a little longer. All that brown crispiness on the meat that tastes so delicious, that soaks into the water. If you want it to be non-fat beef broth, which if you're on keto, why? But if you want it to be non-fat, you put it in the fridge overnight, all the fat raises to the top and gets hard. You just pick it up, take it off. And you'll have pretty much fat-free beef broth that you can use for anything, soup, whatever. Okay, now this is what happens when you take it out of the refrigerator. It's going to have solid fat on top, and a lot of that meat is going to be stuck into that fat. Now, you're probably going to want to remove that fat. I'd recommend something like this if you can find it, but a regular slotted spoon will work just fine as well. So, I find it's just, see how it's one big chunk a lot of times. Getting it all out in one big chunk's not always so easy. It's working this time. Look at that. Look at how easy that is. Now, if you're into fat-free stuff, now you have fat-free broth. There went all the fat. And you just scoop out these pieces of fat and gristle that are left in here. Let them drain a little bit, because that's your juice, that's your flavor. And you take these little bits. I like to eat some of them before I add the water, just because they're like delicious little beef cracklings. But what you have left here, great for dogs. Great for cats. Little piece in there you might want to nibble out yourself. That's up to you how you feel about it. Now you just get them chunks out of there. And now you have nice beef broth. It's not beef stock, because beef stock you would have had to boil vegetables in with it to make beef stock. So there you go. That's how easy it is. Now remember, this is a concentrate, so you're going to have to water it down before you use it. But on the bright side, it'll stay fresh in your refrigerator for at least a week because it's got so much salt in it. Hi, this is Putnut. If you enjoyed that, click right over here for more low-carb recipes and reviews. And if you love the channel, please click right here to subscribe. It really helps. And thank you very much for watching. Please be assured we here at Putnut's Kitchen appreciate every minute you spend with us.